Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooke if you guys are new here, and it's very nice to meet you. This is gonna be a week of my life living in New York City. We have a fun week. Things are really filling in like quickly, boy. I was like, oh, chill week, not that much going on. Invitations, things are happening. I just last minute got invited to the US Open tomorrow, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear to that. Like, now going to a fun event in a few hours with Free People Movement that I think involves a run. I haven't run maybe since like middle school PE, but I am like relatively in shape. Like I definitely I'm spinning like multiple times a week, but I'm a little intimidated. So we're gonna get through this together. It's gonna be interesting, but I want to bring you guys along. I've been locked and loaded like here all day, doing some editing of some short form content and just trying to get like my content calendar in order. The thing with this job is that it comes definitely in waves, and I feel like I'll have periods of time where I'm like, am I out of a job? Like, not actually, but like the self-talk is very negative. Just I'm not in a good space with it. And then periods of time like this come when I'm just like so grateful and like so many amazing opportunities come my way, and I just feel like things line up. And I think it definitely has to do with like budgets that, you know, brands are working with and things, but for me it's very exciting. So I just want to say thank you, and thank you guys for always supporting and watching my videos and stuff. That is why this vlog, I am striving to give you a nice long one because you deserve it. I feel like we have been lacking on the week in my life videos, and I know you guys love them. I love them too. And just long videos in general, I feel like I've been very like choppy and like incohesive with like where I just feel like so chaotic and scattered pretty much since I moved. And like, it's good, I'm so happy, but like for some reason I just yet to like still feel completely settled. And I'm hoping that this is the week that that changes. She just told me I have nice knees, so happy day. These are some nice knees right here. Right, I'm walking on this street and there's a lot of flowers, and I was like, plants, flowers, things like that. I realized I'm in the flower district. It's really cute. Oh my gosh, I just got crumble cookies and there's a huge line now. I just knew that there was one over here and I was like, it's a nice sweet treat for Ben. He's having a day, so. Thank you so much to Factor for working with me on this vlog today. I have been really just chaotic, I feel like, this summer, and it's time to get back on track, and I feel like Factor is a great place to do that for me. So Factor gets you chef prepared meals on the table in 2 minutes. They are ready to eat meals so you can get back to living your life, whatever it is. I feel like in the fall, you know, things are picking up, we're busier. I am truly like a gal on the go in the fall, and I just don't have the time to be like stressing about meal prepping and planning, but I still want to be like eating right, and that is why I love Factor. This box comes to your house with their fresh, never frozen meals. You just heat them up in the microwave for 2 minutes and they are ready to heat, eat, and enjoy. When life is getting hectic, Factor is flexible. You could change up your order every week with plans from 4 to 18 meals per week. You could pause, you could reschedule. Factor eliminates the hassle of prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. They have so many different types of meals like Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, or Vegan and Veggie, which is what I did today. Their team of gourmet chefs create each meal using only ingredients with integrity to help you feel your best. I love staying on track with my Factor meals. This is great, especially moving in with my boyfriend. We're both loving it because I could eat my dinner at 8 o'clock. He could eat his at 6, whatever it is. Factor cuts down on grocery trips and cooking, so there's just more time for your activities. So head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code Michio50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders. That's code Michio50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month of orders. Thanks again to Factor for sponsoring this video. Coming to you live from my new desk. Well, it's Ben's desk that we moved here because he's all moved in officially. It's very exciting. I mean, not everything's like put away, but all his stuff is officially here. He turned in his keys, so we officially live together. It's been like a progression, I feel like, through the summer, but now it's like the end of the summer and it's really nice. So, yay. Anyways, we got a second monitor. I said I wanted to do this, and I really like this one. It was, I feel like, reasonably priced, and basically it's just, you can see the mouse maybe. I just have my computer plugged in, it's charging it, and it's just like a second screen. And it's literally amazing. And we can both just plug in our separate computers. I was just using it furniture shopping, or not really like the bulk of the furniture, but I just got like a filing cabinet, really adult stuff. But I wanted to find like a cute one. And this Coco Golf tennis shirt. Yeah, I just got home from podcasting, like rinsed off because it's so hot today and I was sweating, and then I was like, all right, I got some work to do. I said I was gonna go to the Open today, and I actually declined because I was like, I just feel like I have to get my life together because we have a photo shoot pretty much all day tomorrow. Something else on the go related. Everybody drink your water. The sun is setting as we speak. It's only 7 o'clock. Summer is fading. Okay, besides all the wires, we need to get like a drill bit or something to like tie them up, basically. Not to tie them up, but like to drill into the bottom of the desk, something fell off. Besides that, I feel like it's looking pretty good. We have, I think I explained it, but this is Ben's desk and chair. I actually really think the desk is cool because it is a standing desk. This part we need to fix, but like you can raise it up and it goes up. And this is a pretty comfortable chair. I kind of want like a little bit wider base of a chair so that I could like sit fully on it, but that's just one little thing. I'm just so excited to have like a proper office-y desk setup because I haven't had this. I don't even know the last time I had like a desk. I guess in my room at home. It was kind of like desk slash makeup vanity. This is like a desk, and we're just gonna keep it neutral so that we could like kind of both use it. Probably mostly Ben, but I don't know. With the second monitor now, I'm like an editing queen with this. I feel like it's gonna be so helpful for editing for me. Ordered a filing cabinet for under here. And then the rest of the room, I'm not even gonna show you guys because that's where it's chaotic right now. But we do have the rug, which you probably saw in the last vlog. And this room has, I think, the best view of the entire apartment. It's stunning. It's like most of the Manhattan view because you could like go from this angle and see like all of downtown. So gorgeous. Oh. And we got a mouse, which I was like, I don't know, we don't need a mouse, like I could just use my computer. And Ben was like, no, I think you're gonna like having a mouse, and I do like it. This one doesn't click, which you wouldn't think is a problem. I mean, it does work, but it doesn't make the clicking noise, so you don't have the satisfaction of knowing. It's kind of like a trackpad, I guess, in that way. But I do like it. It was like 15 bucks. Link everything on my Amazon if you even care. Also from Crumble, I got there was a huge line. It was wild. Pumpkin square. This one was really good. And then the s'mores brownie one, that one was okay. This one is good. It's like a pumpkin sort of cake. Of course, it was like extra from the price that it already is. There was a huge line. I know that Crumble's popular, but my God, people were waiting outside in the middle of the day. It was really sweet. It was really good. It's like pumpkin-y bread almost. Pumpkin cake. They were sold out of like the regular chocolate. I want to say like some other flavors. Definitely already sold out of flavors. You know, I went in line. So then again. All right, guys. Good morning. I'm loving my desk. Wow. People are like, Brooke, we work at desks every day. People work in corporate. Yeah, I know, guys. I know. I just have never had like the space, or I guess I could have had the space to have like a proper desk with the second screen, but I would have had to remove something else. Yeah, I know a lot of people have a monitor, but it's just very exciting to me. I have been just getting computer work done, doing selects and things. I have like I said a busy week this week, but really the busy week I feel like is next week. So I'm doing some product selects right now. Got to get those to a brand, and they're like building out a microsite for me. So this way I can just give you guys like one link versus like individual product links, which is pretty cool. In about an hour, I have a interview with a publication. I'm really excited. Not sure if I'm like a perfect fit for the article that they're writing about, but my manager like mentioned it to me and was like, oh, I'll just like connect you and you guys can talk and see. I was making my list for Costco here because we're having we're having a barbecue for Ben though this weekend for his birthday, and we're gonna go to Costco tomorrow. So I feel like I have like a million tabs open in my brain. Oh, and then right after I finish that interview, I'm gonna head to East Williamsburg, this, I don't even, like warehouse, I guess, that Danielle and I have used before to, it's a studio space. We're meeting up with a lot of people. We've got Kat, I've got Glam Squad coming for hair. Madison is gonna shoot our photos. It's gonna be a full production, which is exciting. Glam Slate came in sport mode. Good morning, guys. Rare Beauty sent Ben and I these robes. This is technically Ben's robe because mine's dirty and it's just so comfy I can't stop wearing it. Let's make a coffee this morning. A little bit of work to get to. Now that we did the photo shoot, we have to go through and select the images. I have some calls today, getting stuff done before it is Labor Day weekend. I feel like I slept like shit. I know why. So I'm really tired. It's okay. We'll make this coffee and get back on track. Also, we're having a barbecue, I think I said, for Ben's birthday. So we're gonna go to Costco, I think later today. So I'll show you guys the Costco trip. It's gonna be a big haul because we're having enough people here and we're gonna be grilling for everybody. So trying to be a good host. I don't know, I did like a Uber Eats order from Target. I use Uber Eats for legit everything because you can get like groceries delivered, stuff like that. And I think like Sunday I was like, oh, I need like pimple patches or whatever. So I got pimple patches and then I asked for a pumpkin creamer and this is what they brought me. This is simply not pumpkin, but that's fine. We're gonna see, maybe it tastes like garbage. Oh no, that's delicious. Perfect, it tastes like, kind of like the vanilla sweet cream cold brew. The color wasn't too promising. I feel like I like my coffee to be a little bit more like milky looking than that, but it's good. I have been reading a lot this week. I am kind of reading 2 books at once because I'm reading one on my Kindle, like at night when I'm in bed. But then I've been reading this one, like the few moments in the daytime that I have a little bit left. And I really like this one. Maybe want to try to read a little bit of this morning, but I think I need to get the images selects in. So maybe I'll read this when I have like a little bit of a break in the day. Long Island Compromise. And then on my Kindle, I'm reading House of Glass by Sarah Pekkanen. And it's really good. It's like a thriller. And then this is very much so just contemporary fiction. We've got like dueling, like the storylines do not intermix at all. So I feel like it's fine to read 2 books at once as long as they're like very distinct from each other. It's not ideal for me. I'll probably just switch to the Kindle after this just for convenience sake, after I read all the books that I have in hardcover form. In the summer, I like a hardcover book. I like a hardcover book all the time, but for convenience sake, the Kindle does make sense sometimes. So cheers, everybody. I've been having one of those days where I'm like questioning everything in my life. Not actually, but no, I am. It's been a really, I'll be honest here, like it's been a really big theme for me this whole year. My word of the year, when I made my word of the year, I did clarity because I want to have just more clarity on like my life and like what I want out of my life. I feel like I'm living my dreams, like, but I didn't know what my dreams necessarily were. I didn't know that I would be having a podcast, doing YouTube. Like I knew that I wanted to have like a, you know, nice life and feel confident and sure of myself and live in a big city, like that sort of stuff, I guess. But I definitely didn't know what to picture for my life. And I feel like that's the problem with the future is that I don't really know what to picture of my life. You know, when people ask me my career goals, 5 years, whatever, like it really just stresses me out. And I don't want this to be like a, oh, what was Brooke conversation. I want to just keep it real today because it's been a consistent theme for me across conversations that I'm having professionally, in therapy, so personally, in my personal life, like with friends and family. Because I feel like a lot of the conversations are like, hey, like, okay, if it's professionally, it's like, well, what are you doing? You know, what's your big goal? What can you do today to like work on that big goal? Or like, what type of content can you create that's like related to that big goal or that, you know, will get you to where you want to be like career-wise? And I'm like, I don't even like really know what my goals are. What do you want to be when you grow up? But truly, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I love making videos. I love doing my podcast. I love that. And I think it's almost so difficult for me to even like picture like a next sort of step. Like, is that hosting? Is that, you know, like for the podcast, if we go on tour, that's, for me, that was like the next step for it. But I'm like, wow, we could, you know, take it even to the next level. But I'm like, what even is the next level? Like, yeah, I feel like today is like I'm having a real like lost in my 20s day today. And I feel like I haven't had one of these in a while. Maybe I'll start a series on YouTube just about the later, because I'm in the later half now of my 20s. I'm living in the apartment today. We went and picked up some burgers at the food hall over here. We went to BK Johnny. Ben got this burger with mint chutney, some like seasoned fries. I got the backyard, which is just like a classic burger. Sauce, onion, tomato, pretty sure. And regular fries. There's this food hall. It's called the DeKalb Market. It's a lively scene down there and they just have so many different types of cuisine. It's really great to explore. Highly suggest checking it out. Even if it's out of your way, I feel like it's still worth going to. They have a lot of options and really good spots. The update is we're going to Costco tomorrow, so a vlog into tomorrow. Went and got some food, which cured my existential dread for a second. But yeah, just having one of those days where I'm like, what even is my life? What do I want out of my life? I'm kind of spiraling a little. My therapist is also on vacation for a few weeks, which as she should, but I feel like I'm like, I need a session right now. Also, I really like this book, but like the characters are like going through it. Sometimes reading books that like are chaotic takes me out of my life, and sometimes it makes me stressed and like feel anxious and stuff too. And I feel like this, towards the end of this one, it's making me feel that way. Really well written, and like I like the storyline. It's just the characters right now are just, you can't root for them. They're really unlikable, very flawed, but they are just making bad decision after bad decision. You know, when you wake up from like a nightmare or something, and you feel like you feel like you failed a test, or I don't know what your nightmares are about. Mine are always like fail a test. I'm in jail or like something crazy, and then you wake up and you have that like moment before it hits you that wasn't real and that wasn't your life. I feel like that's how I feel reading this book right now. I'm like, it feels so tangible and real that I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't, it just feels uncomfortable. But the writing is fantastic. This book focuses on like each of the different like siblings. It's like 3 siblings, and it kind of focuses on each one of them for a little bit. There's a bunch of books that I've read that are like that like, you know, sections are more character focused, and I definitely have like my section of this book that I liked more, even though I don't like really any of the characters, but it's a good book. Anyways, let's finish it. This is my Friday night plan. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna go to Costco. We'll move that to tomorrow. Ben's been working crazy hours, like just so early to like late, and I just feel so bad. Like it's just a lot. I feel like being in medical school is like a lot. I just want to say my sympathies go, and just well wishes go out to any of you guys that work in healthcare, because I just know how crazy, I mean now I know, like I don't know because I've never experienced it, but like I know by proxy from like him doing it, just how crazy working in healthcare is in any way, shape, or form. And to all my med students or doctors out there, wow, you guys are just so impressive to me. And I just, wow. Every time I post about like Ben in school or whatever, like I get a few messages from a few of you guys who are like, oh, I'm in school, or like I'm a doctor. It's very cool to me that people who are in med school or are doctors like would watch my videos and like relate to them, because I mean, here I am talking about my nightmares and how I relate to like the feeling of dread, but not really though. With that being said, I feel like we will like make plans and be like, hey, we're gonna like go do this thing or whatever, but he is just working such crazy hours that I feel like it's really hard for us to like have a ton of like fixed weekend plans, because a lot of the time he just simply needs to rest, and I'm always down for a rest. One thing about me, I might not need rest, but I'm always down for a rest. I'll be here. Good morning, guys. Next day. I'm ready for Costco. I'm so excited. I feel like I always get overstimulated when I'm actually in there. No matter what Costco you go to, I feel like it's always busy and there's always people, and it's like you're making decisions and people are just like right behind you and you're like, I don't know, I'm just gonna get it. But I will say the last time we went to Costco, we pretty much ate everything that we got and we used it all. We got like paper towels, toilet paper, just like everything we got was very like practical. And I remember we left with such a big cart. We were like, there's no way we're gonna use all this, and we did. So this time we're getting stuff for a barbecue that we're hosting here tomorrow, but then also just to have. So got a little list. Nothing like a handwritten grocery list, am I right? I'm gonna bring this little Coach bag, and this outfit is from, I think it's an Australian brand, Second Left. I love it. It's like a seamless fit, but the leggings are not moving. I have to see if I would wear these like in span. I'm nervous that I would sweat and then it would like really show, but for like running errands, I feel like this is so cute. Wearing little New Balance shoes. This is a crop top, and then like the sports bra. The sports bra feels really supportive too, so I'm super happy with this. I feel like it's a little like gloomy overcast today, so this is just like great. Oh, I finished my book last night. I gave it 4 out of 5. The writing was fantastic. Like I want to read the other book by this author. Fleischman is in trouble, but she also is just like a writer for, I think, New York Mag, did it say? She's like a known writer, so really enjoyed this. Would recommend if you're okay with like contemporary fiction that like it's not crazy plot focused. There is like a pretty good plot, but it's more character focused. And then I started Remarkably Bright Creatures last night, which I am really liking. I'm just a little reader over here. This is the drive to Costco, which I've shown before, in this place called Industry City. Actually, 2 things. I went to a Chris Lake concert on like a pier back here, like kind of past these warehouses, which was very cool. And then recently I went to an Apple event that was like on the rooftop of one of these buildings, because actually when you look, when you're like high up enough, you have an amazing view like of Manhattan from here. There's a lot of like randomly like big stores over this way. I guess it's not so random, there's just like more space. It's more like, it's like deep super into Brooklyn, I guess. There's a Restoration Hardware outlet, West Elm outlet, and then of course the Costco. I have no idea how busy it's gonna be. I can't tell if like people already went for their like Labor Day shopping or if we're gonna be the first, you know. So there she is. Okay, we're here. I'm gonna switch to vlogging on my phone because it's, as I said, a whole thing in there. Card is quite literally going to be $1 million. I'm gonna get the exact number for you. You know when the receipt's like this long and when they really have to like look at your card at the end. Well, I didn't get any like big items. I feel like when you get like a TV or something like crazy, that's when they like really check your cart, you know. 536. But it's good. I mean, we're like entertaining tomorrow, so I feel like that's like a lot of it that makes it add up. And we actually did get a good amount of stuff, I feel like, just for the house. I got like steak. Of course, I have my rotisserie chicken back there. Best deal in town, $5, and it's like massive. Definitely got busier as the day went on. A busy Costco. I feel like they all are. Okay, we did good. I saw TikTok about these. Very intrigued. So this is like the big frozen item. The last time we got like a few too many like big frozen items in the freezers. It's definitely huge for New York City standards, but it's just, I mean, these are like insane quantities, right? I feel like you have to have like a second freezer to fit like a lot of these big frozen items. We got a bunch of stuff like for the barbecue, for the entertaining, like, you know, chips and stuff. They have a lot of just like ready to go, which is really nice because we're, you know, having a lot of people over. So it's nice to just get stuff that's like ready to kind of go and ready to serve. Some snacks. This is also for the barbecue. I already put some stuff away. These are for us to have. We like to have like individual portion bags. I feel like not that it's like self-control, but it's like, oh, you need a little savory or a little sweet. It's like nice to have the individual portion. Ben likes those Chobani yogurts. I really want to try them. I've just been like anti-yogurt for a while, but I feel like I need to try. We got like tomatoes and lettuce for the barbecue. Rolls. This is like the cart that I already have like ready to bring downstairs for tomorrow. Some of this stuff I got just like on Amazon, but excited about these Via Carota cocktails that I'll be serving. This cart is from Amazon, by the way. It's linked on my storefront. It's nice. It's like convenient to pick up packages or to do stuff like this if I'm like using the amenity spaces in the building. We got cups. We're definitely not going to use all of these, but and then they give you like, you know, the cartons at Costco to like carry out all of the smaller things. Got this like veggie tray to serve. Got a thing of coleslaw, a thing of potato salad, spinach artichoke dip for the chips, lettuce for burgers, cheese for burgers. Oh, I'm so excited about this, guys. I love steak, but like cooking it, you know, like we could go grill. Ben doesn't like steak as much as I do though, so I'm excited about this because I feel like this is good portions. Like I can kind of have my own steak, but it's pre-cooked. You just warm it, I think, in the pan on the stovetop. The best deals on like the jugs of iced coffee. Normally I feel like these are like $6, $7, maybe even $8 per one, but you could get the 2-pack for like 10. I know Clara really likes this. Clara's been like my consultant for this like barbecue also. She did not tell me to get this, but I know she really likes this barbecue sauce. But I did ask her opinion on like other stuff to get for it. She told me, she was like, you know, flowers go a long way. And I like wouldn't think to do that because we're using like the community space downstairs. But like, why not? I could just bring a vase and like do that as decor. I don't want to go too crazy because it's like, it's Ben's birthday, it's not, and it's like kind of an early birthday celebration / barbecue. So I really just got like a little party pack of like plates and things. I ordered balloons. I got like a party pack of things from Amazon in terms of like the tablecloth and like the plates and whatever, but like I didn't want to go too crazy, but Clara was like, fresh flowers go a long way. You could just put them like in the vases, and she was like kind of like the presentation of it all, instead of just like getting a tin and like dumping all the burgers in it, like use your nice like dishware and put down like a towel and like serve it that way. And I was like, wait, you're so right, because I like have all those things. I have nice trays. Well, that's like a cake pan, but I have nice trays and whatever. So this is staying there for now, but I have the dishware, so I'm like, I should use it. This is like my favorite section of my apartment. It's just very pleasing, even though this one's like bursting at the seams, but I've been using the Armra. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna put all of this away, and I figured I would just end off the vlog here because that's a wrap, really. I'm gonna go to a concert tonight at Forest Hill Stadium, which is like one of my favorite venues. Love it so much. But it's like an early night, which is nice. You're done by 10. Like there's a noise ordinance thing. So concert tonight, and then tomorrow barbecue. I'm gonna go home on Monday for a little bit, so stay tuned for the vlogs. I love that the shirt has thumb holes. It's like my favorite thing. Thank you so much for watching, and you know, coming around with me. Let me know if you guys like these like Costco vlogs. I personally love watching them. I just watched a bunch before we went. So love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.